What's up, nerds? Phoenix from Phoenix TV here with another episode of FPS Phoenix on Far Cry 4. This week, I think I'm done messing around with random off-the-wall missions. I think it's time we get back to the story. So let's go take out this Golden Path quest.
To Radio Freak Iraq, it's Rabi Rana here. Now, I want to talk about Amita, fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the Golden Path. Not to mention, she looks pretty hot holding a gun. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm saying it right here, right now. But here's a little fun fact about Amita. I mean, I've been doing some digging around. The word is she's an aspiring drug dealer, and I'm not one to judge. I'm not a narc. I partake.
This one... Okay, so it doesn't tell me which one it is, just that it is one. Alright. Anyway. This auto-drive thing is pretty handy, especially as an opener, which is where I would tell you a story. I had a story. I don't have a story. Sorry. I suppose while we wait, I can tell you the actual origins of how I came into liking Far Cry so much. Ignoring the questionable things on this game. Quite a few Christmases back, my brother, Whisker Biscuit, just out of nowhere bought me Far Cry 2 for the 360. I didn't know what it was, and I don't really think he did either. He just kind of picked something he thought would look cool. He ran into my car. Anyway. So anyway, the idea he seemed to have in mind was that I would play it, and I'd enjoy it, and whatever. But neither one of us knowing what it is, we just... I'd followed the logic that I would play it whenever I would go see him, which was once every couple weekends or so, you know? But yeah, I did that, and the problem was, is if you know the Fallout games, or the Far Cry games, sorry, they're huge! They're massive! And so I never got anywhere. And so one of the ongoing jokes was that he bought me a Christmas present that I never played, never used or anything, which has led to him doing some questionable things to my Christmas presents since. All in jest, nothing bad. But, and then after that I'm like, well, I did kind of like it, so I got Far Cry 3. Dang. Two similarly named games with similar sizes and way different stories. But yeah, I got Far Cry 3, and I just ate it up. I did like most of the side quests and everything else. It was a lot of fun. And so I was looking forward to this one. And then I got it. But in his mind, Far Cry's always going to be the series that I don't like. Or the game that he bought me that I just never played. I don't know, a little thing. And I saved them. Go me.
Please untie us now.
Well, if you insist.
I never want to go back there.
Thanks for that little assist from the Eagle there that I appreciated.
Soldiers slaughter those poor people.
There we go. I got a little bit of my karma back after my car ran into somebody. Which is admittedly a really strange thing to be like, yeah, that's kind of how it was. The car decided it didn't like them and took them out. Okay, you guys deal with that. Ah. It didn't respond to my forward press immediately. The controls from game to game are just different enough that it's really easy to forget what does what. Even for the things doing the same thing, like driving, not the same every time. Golden Path mission.
Amita.
Ajay, Longinus said this was from you. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. He also said the opium at the old tea factory was ready to ship. We need to wipe that poison out.
Wipe it out? Are you joking? We need to secure that shipment and those fields.
Amita, we talked about this. Turning Kirat into a drug state is not the answer.
Sabal, we have no natural resources. What happens when we're free? The mines have been stripped, the fields have been ruined for years. So we liberate our people, then what?
It's not our way. It never was. You do this, you're no better than Pagan.
But she is hot.
Bankrupt.
Better than being literally bankrupt.
I totally agree with his stance, but she's hot, and I kind of want to see where the story goes with her. So I'm going to take her side.
I think you're right about this.
I know this isn't the way things should be, but Kirat can't survive if Sabal keeps clinging to the past. Get to the old tea factory. Secure those fields.
So yeah, let's go start up a drug empire. Who's with me? Nobody? Alright, cool. Whatever. Take me there. And while it takes me there, I guess I should go ahead and give my opinion on Fallout 4. I'm pre-ordering it, and it's probably going to be the series that replaces Far Cry. Sorry, Far Cry. Hopefully I can get enough out of this between now and then that the series will actually have a nice solid conclusion, but once Fallout comes out, that's absolutely going to be most of my life. At least when it comes to gaming. So to say I'm excited is an understatement. Fallout 3 was fantastic, Fallout New Vegas was glitchy as all get out, but still really fun whenever the various animals weren't glitching through the bottom of the map. Which I think was the first time I'd ever seen that, really. I don't know, they weren't as glitchy back when I was younger. Or I didn't notice them. Not sure which. Either way, that's beside the point. I'm super excited for Fallout 4. I know Slender Dan has already pre-ordered his collector's edition, the one with the Pip-Boy thing, which I'm pretty sure is sold out, like, by today. Not even by whenever this video comes out. A little under a week from now. So yeah, I'm super excited.
You know, the polls say that assassinations and fascism is okay, but you know, the people of Kirat, they definitely draw the line at selling drugs.
And speaking of E3, because Fallout was at E3, whatever, segues are weird. Where are we going? Okay, whatever. My biggest disappointment out of that whole thing was a tie between them not showing more Crackdown, because I'd like another Crackdown. I thought those were fun. At least the first one. The second one was kind of iffy, but hopefully it gets more on track, you know. One can hope. And Cuphead not being until 2016. Because I'm interested in Cuphead. That looks like fun. It also looks really difficult and frustrating and something I might not complete. But they showed it last year at the 2014 E3. And now they show it again and it's like, hey, 2016's. Aww. Dang. So I just gotta wait forever. Which I guess is important so they can make sure that it looks good and plays good, because last thing I'll do is play a broken game. Cough, cough, Assassin's Creed Paris, or whatever it was. You know what I'm talking about. But, dang, I was hoping for something a little quicker than 2016.
I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Kirat. I mean, the entire region's been under Pagan's control for as long as I can remember. I heard they even have a bunch of gulags up there where undesirable people are kept. What does that word mean, undesirable? That's such a handy word. It can mean anything from a jerk you don't like to a freedom fighter trying to make Kirat a better place.
And I suppose, while this drive takes forever, I can go ahead and talk about a different shooter that, frankly, I'm a little surprised that I don't plan to buy. I'd like to play it because the story is going to be at least decent enough. But Halo 5, yeah, as the former Halo 3 semi-pro team captain guy here, you know, the reason behind the name, behind the show, FPS Phoenix, I'm not buying Halo 5. I got a number of things a number of reasons. Not the least of which is I have a wedding to pay for in a little over a year. That's right, nerds. Phoenix and Lady Phoenix are going to be Phoenix and Mrs. Phoenix come about 13, 14 months from now, which is pretty cool, frankly. But it's super expensive. And for how much I'm actually going to play Halo 5, which will be a story and maybe a couple rounds of the multiplayer just so I can get a feel for it, it's just not worth it. It's not for 60. You guys still shooting at me? No? Alright. Thanks for almost ruining my casual little chat with the viewers. This is the auto drive episode. Oh well.
And I'm using the word get-togethers very lightly. There's not chai being served here. There's some crazy shit going down. Now, I'm an open-minded guy. After all,
Let's see. What else happened at E3 is I think I'm making a giant circle around where I need to be. Gears of War. They announced Gears of War, the remastered collection, whatever, in Gears of War 4. That should be fun. I've beaten the other 3? I think so. I think I did. Dang. I didn't realize I did that. I know I'd beaten 3, and then I beat 1 in co-op. I was dumb, so I got all those achievements unintentionally. Pretty cool. Those are something that most people don't generally have, I don't think. So the fact that I got them by accident, kinda neat.
And I like 3 positions, okay? Missionary, doggy style, and I'm sorry. That's pretty much what I do when I have sex.
Alright, Robbie. Talking about your love life. But yeah, Gears, the remastered thing will be cool. Again, something I don't think I'll buy because I'm really kind of tired of buying all remastered editions of things. But Gears of War 4 looks cool. Depending on my financials, because I think that's 2016 or even later. You know, it'd be cool. I might like to have that. Not for the multiplayer, but for the campaign, the story of it, and then the Horde mode, which they have to bring back. That's like a requirement for Gears at this point. So if the Horde mode comes back, I could see me playing a lot of that, because I like Horde mode. I mean, that's if you really, really know your Phoenix TV history, which none of you do. You'll know that the Gears of War stuff is some of my earliest stuff. I don't even think I talked. It's back when I didn't say anything. And now look at me now, having to find things to say as I traveled 5,000 bajillion meters between here and my objective so I can do one mission. Ugh. How many of these are there? Ow! Jesus. Well, that was unfortunate. How many of those things are there? I'm just driving along, having a casual chat with the viewers, and then I get exploded. You know what? I'm going to end this episode here, because oh god, I'm all the way back here. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to go over there, and next week, we're actually going to do the mission, because for the love of God, that was enough. This has been Phoenix from Phoenix TV. Thanks for watching. Man.